What up, everybody? DudeComedy podcast, and the video is so far away.
Sorry, River.
We're gonna go ahead and adjust this on the fly because we're just like we discussed. We're in this new office, and we just got full office access today, and we've already punched a fucking hole in the wall.
One day here, one day there. You know, it's just tomato.
Yeah, we had to jump on the Kyle meme to make a Beersy video. And I'm getting like anxiety because when I post a new video, I typically have to like refresh every 3 seconds.
Well, this might be good then for you to not be looking at it. Speaking of not looking at it, though, do you have the thing or are we not doing the thing?
What thing?
The STITCH.
Are we doing that right out of the gate?
I think it's right out of the gate.
All right, you talk to him. I'll get on.
I like how I tried to spell it. Like people listen to what it spell. Yeah, so here we are, New Beersy headquarters. Right now we're sitting in the, what would you call this? The formal entry of the office. Eventually we'll do something different so we're not bugging everyone out here in the middle of the open. But hey, you know, tomato. Today we're here and we're live and we're kicking.
And then we do have an audience. We have my sister who hasn't been here for a podcast yet. And
she's over there.
River doing whatever the fuck he does. Let's see. Stitch Fix. River's getting it today.
He might just not show up tomorrow.
Him and my sister are clashing. So we are doing Stitch Fix.
We are doing the Stitch Fix ad on the spot because, you know, that's what we do. And speaking of what we do, getting a lot of comments on our last post. I actually checked them out. People are liking the one show vibe.
Yeah, put all your eggs in one basket. That's how we've been rolling.
Well, I think people realized, too, that when it was just me and you doing 2 a week, the reason why we were going 45 minutes is because we would talk every 2 days, like on the thing. We run.
Yeah, we didn't know what to talk about.
But now with one, it's like, oh, shit, lock and go down. Like, it's about to go. Like, I probably have 10 things we can talk about for an hour today.
Well, I'm definitely going to get into some fucking cunt seriously scammed us. We're not going to say her name because I have this whole revenge planned.
It's going to be great.
She scammed us out of $150, which is, we'll talk about it. It's the weirdest fucking thing ever. And I think I'm not going to say the R word, but I think and I'm not saying this to try and be funny, but I think she has Down syndrome. I'm not saying it to be funny.
But
I'm just saying. But hey, speaking of Down syndrome, let's get right into we're fucked, man. Let's get right in this ad. Stitch Fix, who's been with us for a long time, and it has nothing to do with Down syndrome. But Stitch Fix is an online personal styling service and finds and delivers clothes, shoes, accessories to fit your body, your budget, and your lifestyle. Those are 3 separate things. You got to fit your body. I mean, just because it fits your body doesn't mean it fits your budget or your lifestyle.
Need them all.
Am I right, Amanda? Just go to stitchfix.com/DudeComedy and tell them your sizes, what styles you like, and how much you want to spend on each item. You'll be paired with your very own personal stylist who will handpick 5 items and send them right to your front door.
5 items.
I hate going to the store. You're like, well, shit, I'm here. I like this outfit. Do I really want to try on these shorts right now? Fuck no. I'd rather do it in the comfort of my own home. You don't know how many people masturbate in the changing room. Let's be real now. You know how many porns I've seen? I totally forgot we're doing an ad.
Does it say read verbatim?
Yeah, no, I get a freestyle this.
Okay,
but seriously, you see so many porns in the changing room. I mean, that's disgusting. Do it in the comfort of your own home. God, dude. Then you try them on, pay for only what you love, and return the rest. Shipping, exchanges, and returns are always free. There's no subscription required. You want to cancel whenever you want. It is what it is. You're not locked into it like a 30-year mortgage. You can sign up to receive scheduled shipments and get your fix whenever you want. Stitch Fix's styling fee is only $20.
That's 20.
Which is applied towards anything you keep from your shipment.
Anything.
Get started now at stitchfix.com/DudeComedy. You'll get an extra 25% off when you keep all 5 items in your box. That's stitchfix.com/DudeComedy to get started. Stitchfix.com/DudeComedy.
Yeah.
Yick, 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 yee.
What's crazy is I can see through this right now. So
that is a nasty hat. And honestly, there's value to it. You know how long that took to fucking make?
Yeah, well, you know what? Like this was worth the meme purchase right here. Oh, it's stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You're fucking it up. God damn it. So we have a couple things on the list today. Jimmy coming out and saying he had a dream about starting a podcast with some other dudes.
I got a lot of messages about that, surprisingly. A lot of messages. He also had a dream of starting a podcast with two other dudes that I joined on, and he left.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And he is the ultimate fucking teat suckler, by the way. And I've said that since day one.
The question is, though, if they were to do a podcast and it was with that dude, T. Martin, do you think that they would call it, I found this new website? If you don't get that joke, look up gambling little kids. T. Martin will come up.
Yeah.
But Kyle and him buried the hatchet. I think he unblocked you.
Yeah, no, that's why we're cool. I don't even know why he blocked me in the first place.
Because we made fun of him.
Oh, because I just piled on with everybody else. Our audio levels are good, right?
It looks like they are.
Okay.
I mean, we looked even.
But we can turn it up if we have to, right?
Yeah, it's normal. It's supposed to be tipping right at the yellow.
Yeah, so since we're talking about Jimmy,
Hold on. What were we saying, though? Podcast, Jimmy, there's something that came funny. Oh, well, yeah, since we're talking about him, Chick-fil-A, dude, the biggest disrespect he's ever done in my history. I almost messaged on it, but I was too upset.
He took a picture of Chick-fil-A. He got fucking soup, like
Salad.
chicken noodle soup, kale salad, and grilled nuggets. And he said it was bomb.
What's funny is last time I was at Chick-fil-A, I sent Kyle a picture, and I was like, what terrorist gets the grilled nuggets?
Dude, they're disgusting. Anything grilled is disgusting. But he had no Chick-fil-A sauce, which is like the biggest red flag. That's the only thing that's like that makes everything amazing. I don't know. I think the dude is losing his fucking mind.
I think we need to get him on here next episode.
Yeah, we might have to have a recap with both of them. Because I think both of them have clearly lost their fucking mind. Burns is over there streaming 6 hours a day to 2 people.
But why would you get Chick-fil-A fast food still, and you're not going to get the sauce? I need to ask him. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. You can get into that thing, but also did you see the dude that's got his Harvard application taken away?
Why?
It's a Parkland shooting survivor, like activist guy. So there's like the David Hogg kid, and then like this kid's one of those kids, right? Was accepted into Harvard. Came out that when he was 16, in like a Google Doc, someone screenshotted a bunch of his comments, and he said the N-word a bunch of times, right?
Oh.
But here's where it gets funny. He goes, it goes on the news, and he was like defending himself, and he's like, Harvard was founded in 1830 by slave owners, right? But everyone forgets about that and forgives them. They've matured over time. And the anchor was like, so let me get this straight. Like, you're comparing, what Harvard did in the past to what you did. He was like, yeah, absolutely. He goes, the difference is that was in the 1800s. This was 2 years ago. Yeah. And then people start getting, here's where it gets interesting. People start defending the kid, being like, oh, Harvard shouldn't do this. They shouldn't judge him on his past. He should get a second chance. But then it's like, how fucking dumb are you? You know what colleges are judging you on is your fucking past. That's what you get accepted off of, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong or am I right? Like, that's what you're getting. You're getting judged on what you did 2 years ago.
Everybody was fucked up in the 1800s.
Yeah, and it's just so funny because then you have people being like, oh, no, he doesn't. Just because he said that when he was 16, you shouldn't judge him, Harvard. It's like, yeah, you fucking should. Those kids that are 16 who want to go to Harvard are taking all the nerd classes to be judged as a 16-year-old.
He was dropping a hard ER.
He had like a bunch of messages that were, oh, he's super Republican, River saying, and he, it was like 9 or 10 messages. They were all pretty, I just scanned it, but I just thought it was funny that I saw him get kind of owned on the news, but then people were defending him and saying that
that we're kind of like all those kids from that. It's like they're just fucking annoying.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, he's kind of bad for that because they were involved in a school shooting, but they're all fucking annoying.
Well, and then he's like a verified. So he's Republican, but the David Hogg guy is not. No, David Hogg guy is super liberal, right? They're both like opposites. It's almost like.
So they're still kids?
They're still kids, and they're both verified on Twitter. But here's the thing that I hate to be this guy, but it's almost like they were planted there to do this. Just fucking saying, like, you're gonna tell me that there just happens to be
that David kid. They showed like
they're just
the off-screen video of him like rehearsing his shit.
There just happens to be 2 kids that have enough of like a good-looking, polarizing like attitude that can get verified on Twitter and take two opposite
Well, they
sides
both once
for the
that
youth.
David
like,
dude started
fuck?
popping off, they're like, we need our own David dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking weird. I'm not trying to get full conspiracy Alex Jones here, but like just kind of a weird coincidence.
You know what we should have here? A secret door to this bar behind us.
That'd be cool.
And we tapped 3 times for a fucking Miller Lite. That was super off topic.
I don't care. I liked it. This whole thing has been off topic.
But what I was gonna say is, dude, we're on PewDiePie's fucking channel.
Oh, okay. So yeah, let's get right
So we
into
forgot
that.
about that.
So PewDiePie, if you haven't heard of him, YouTuber, decent size. I think it's what 90 something
He's
million.
almost
River, how many millions does he have?
Almost 100 million. I looked yesterday.
He almost has 100 million subscribers. 100 million.
Isn't that sub or over?
What's he at? River's looking up how many subscribers he has right now. 96 million. He has 96 million
What?
subscribers, right? Isn't it weird though? So like he has 96 million subscribers, but he still only pops like not only, but it's not like
It's all. It's for all those dudes. It's like a 10%. Is what I
It's
always
crazy.
look at because he's.
That's fucking nuts. So 96 million people follow this guy's page.
Yeah, but he
And
still gets a lot of views. But it's just
And
crazy
he posted
that,
a video of us.
that 90 million of those people don't. Tops. 90 million of those people don't watch his videos,
Yeah, that's
which
what's
is
crazy.
crazy.
Well, then the thing.
Shut the fuck up.
So the thing that happened was he took our tomahawk video, the same one that was posted on Ridiculousness, and he took a different approach to it. He called Kyle out for faking the video. So I don't know. He's kind of on our shit list now. Fuck you, PewDiePie.
Yeah, but I mean, he was definitely spot on.
Yeah, we definitely.
Which he spotted it within like 2 seconds, and people had massive debates on Reddit whether it was real or not.
So I noticed when you commented and posted it that there was people that must have followed just him somehow in that thread, and they were like, "Well, this does look fake. Like PewDiePie's right. It does look fake." Well,
Well,
no fucking shit,
yeah,
dude.
Do you think we'd really throw an axe and try to kill each other?
Where are you coming from on this? Well, so what's funny though? So here's a tale of two stories. Rob Dyrdek can't be that stupid. He had to know it was fake, but he portrayed it and paid for the video on his show, and he acted like it was real.
It's just funny with like once something is like like the initial like Coca-Cola video, which I've it's weird. Like once I posted on my page, got like 5 million views, but nobody wanted it until like Lad Bible posted it. Then everybody's like, oh, like they had like people had to have seen it and stuff. But it's like once it's like confirmed that it's good on a page, like Lad Bible, they're like, fuck yeah. But it's he shit all over our dreams. And
Isn't it also weird that Ridiculousness gave us a check and he just jacked the video and talked about it?
Well, the video is licensed, so my best guess is he probably got it from whoever we license it from.
Oh.
That would be my best guess.
What if he didn't and we could copyright strike him?
Not copyright, fucking claim it
And get the
we
money.
get the money.
Oh.
It'd be the best $3,000 we ever made, and then
Yeah.
now we're on his forever shit list, and he would just probably make a phone call and
just murder us.
yeah, something along those lines. God damn.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I would be down to get on his shit list just to stir up some drama a little bit. That'd be good
Just
for
to
the product.
fake it.
Yeah.
Just to fake it like you're really mad. But you'd have to really file a claim.
Speaking of that, see, this is why we haven't talked about this. Speaking of filing a claim, Kyle and I got just fucking jacked. Respawn Energy.
Oh, yeah. Well, we talked about that.
Nuh-uh.
We did not?
No, that happened on... Did we talk about it?
No, we did talk about it.
Am I drunk?
100% we did talk about it.
I think we did talk about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the...
Scratch that.
anyway, to conclude that story, nothing legal has happened yet.
So I still did get jacked by this, just seriously, this dumb hoe.
Okay, here we
on
go.
Instagram.
Segue to that. Perfect time.
So for Instagram, for the Beersy stuff, we just pay all these Instagrammers. And we went on this kick where it's like, let's get these because we posted on some like hot college babe sites or Instagrams. And we're like, well, we probably need like a girl to promote it. And that'd make more sense on their page. yada yada yada. So we went on this kick of just sending all these girls like free units.
Nice.
We didn't even make a deal with the girl. We said we'll send you a unit and we'll decide if we want to do, either 7 posts for $300 or $75 a post.
So right out the gate, I noticed that math's not very good for her.
Yeah. No. So basically, so you would get the product. Say you made a short video, would you fucking just automatically post that video?
No, you didn't pay her up front, right?
Yeah, you would approve the video with us or picture before you post it, right?
Yeah.
So she immediately got the product and then immediately posted, and she's like, "Look, I posted." And we're like, "Okay," and then she didn't say anything. It was just she just went dark for a week, and we're like, does she want us to pay her for that, or like?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
So then she started like hitting us up, and we're like, hey, like, a week later, we're like, can you make River was talking to her, like, can you make a video? Can you make a video, but approve it with us first before you post it, So what does she do? This is literally 20 minutes later. She fucking post a video of her like huffing, like all tired and shit, and she posts a video of the Coca-Cola. And
so really good video, sounds like.
No, it was fucking weird.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, and she's just like, no, can I get payment? And I'm like, God damn, dude. Like, she's obviously special. Like, I even said to River, I'm like, this is so fucking cringeworthy. Like, let's just pay her and get this shit over with and not have her post anymore. So for each post, I paid her $150 for 2 posts.
Yeah.
Which is $75 a post,
yep.
Right? So the next day, because this was at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the next day, River goes and looks at all the people we had posts from the previous day, and we look at her page. Both fucking posts are gone. From a week ago is gone.
Yeah, that's not
from
a good sign.
Yesterday is gone. So it wasn't even up for 24 hours. And usually when you do these posts, like we didn't even talk about how long she was going to leave it up, but usually it's at least 24 hours.
Yeah.
And so I go, what the fuck? Like,
pause for a second. Do most people take it down in 24 hours?
You agree on how long so it's like a menu, like you want 12 hours for this or 24 for this,
It's almost like a little backroom brothel type deal,
Yes.
So go back to that story. I was just wondering.
So basically I was like, looks like you deleted our shit, and she didn't get back to us until she got back to me at like 11:30 at night, because I was like, this is kind of weird that we pay you and both our posts are immediately gone. Like, I don't want to have to like put you on blast, but this is fucking weird that you would just take down the post. So I said like a few things, and I'm like, I'll give you 24 hours to just like, maybe you're not around, even though she's still posting shit. So we know she's around. And she was super active before we paid her. So I'm like, what in the fuck is going on?
Yeah. So there's definitely something. She just took the money and ran.
So she gets back to me at like 11:30 at night, and it was like, I don't know why Instagram removed they removed a bunch of posts. And I'm like, that makes no sense. You have all of your posts except one from a week and a half ago, and the one you just posted. And cause what did she say? She said, look, Instagram looks like Instagram removed the post off my page. You don't have to be so rude about it, though. And I'm like, rude? We fucking paid you to do a post. Yeah. And so
she also could have took the approach of like, oh, it looks like there's an error. I can fix it tomorrow.
Yeah, she didn't offer to fix anything. Yeah, or like, so I go,
let's wait 24 hours and see if it comes back.
I go, rude. We paid you to post, and immediately when we paid, you removed the post. And like, we weren't even going for like, we didn't care if we got sales from her page. We more just wanted the content
to use
with
later.
Her, So she said, you're rude. Like, you don't have to be rude. Like, it looks like Instagram messed it up, and that's all she said. And I'm like, well, that makes no fucking sense, because I can see you didn't get any. So you're telling me they only removed our post?
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, I don't even know what the fuck she said. I think she was drunk, because she's like, well, I told you that 9 a.m. was the best post time, in that I left it up for long enough, and and I'm like, so you literally just said Instagram took it down, and now you're saying you took it down because
so you caught her in the lie.
Well, was it like she was literally fucking drunk? Like, let me read this. Like, I don't even know how to like.
It's weird that like this seems like you just go half and half with some of these people. Like, some of the people that you will tell these stories about are just like, you know, like we've always talked about it, Instagram, there isn't like a guaranteed way to monetize your pitch. So you got to do promotions like Supreme Patty style. But then it's like some people just who never have had that situation are like, oh, 150 or this. Like, that's first of all, that's pretty easy to tell you that the prices for 7 are way better than to get fucking 1.
Dude, we had a girl be like 100 for 1 post, and it was 1,000 for 5, and we're like, we'll definitely take the 1 post situation,
and then do it 5 times. Pay half.
Okay. Okay. So this is what her final response was at 11:30 at night, which was almost 12 hours later. I had 2 of my ads do that today.
Ads she spelled wrong.
Yeah, definitely not my fault, but go ahead and be rude about it. And I said, be rude about it. We paid and the content was instantly gone. How else are we supposed to take that? You're telling me a post from a week ago and yesterday just got removed and nothing else? I said, give us your money back, or I said, give us the money back for the second post and we can call it good, which I don't even care about the money. It's the principle. And I said, you're not really fooling us. We sent his friends, because we always send his friends and family on PayPal, and this is why she removed it, because you can't make a claim against it, you know? I said, we sent his friends and family on his friends and family to save you the fee. We don't care about the $150. It's a principle, and we weren't going to let somebody scam us. And I said, prepare for the shitstorm tomorrow. And then she goes, you're completely insane. So she already said, oh, Instagram deleted it.
Yeah.
You're completely insane. I did my job. And this is where she loses me. And even researched out.
Supposed to probably be reach.
Yeah, it must have been even researched out to prevent that so I could do it at 9 a.m., which is the most traffic time. You didn't wait weeks. We agreed on 300. Clearly youth drunk. So she's drunk, and she's saying we're drunk.
Yeah,
she's obviously fucking drunk.
Well, at 11:30 your time, assuming that she's in a different time zone, you know, that's 1:30 where she's at, probably wasted.
Yeah, and so you didn't wait weeks. We agreed on 300. The very initial conversation was, hey, my rates are 75 a post or 300 for 7. We never said, yeah, we'll take 7 posts. She posts twice.
And deletes them.
She posts twice, and we paid her $75 each post.
Yeah.
So 2 more posts, she would have made that 300, but she saw that we sent his friends and family, and she's like, oh, like they can't make a claim against this. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to her on a different account, and she's literally retarded. And so I'm going to make her, I don't know exactly yet, but I'm going to make her like fake promote like a Ponzi scheme. I've already set her up and said like, hey, on a different account that I have, I said, I'll give you $500 for a single post. And she instantly responded, was like, oh, here's my phone number. You can call me. Like, let's get this set up ASAP. And like, just told, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's just like taking the fucking bait.
Well, $500, dude, she's probably just like, that's for 1 post. That's normally 7 plus a few more. It's made her day, dude.
Yeah. Well, but the thing is, we know that she'll post before we pay her.
Yeah.
So she's going to post this fucking, and like, I kind of want to do it for like, I'll be like, okay, well, like 3 posts, you know, I'll do for, you know, $6,000. Well, I got to be careful, because if she ends up like suing me, like I would probably lose.
Yeah, you got to keep it at 500.
Yeah, I could say like 500, like for, you know, I'll say like, I'll give you $750 for 3 posts, and I'll, you know, and then I'll just have her promote these, just 3 insane, like with names. I already had made like an Instagram account that was like I tried to make like the name like Imri and then last name Tarded.
You should do a pyramid.
So I'll be like, go check out I'm retarded at, you know.
There's another there's other ones you could do. Let's see, if you had her name, you could end it with I'm trying to think without saying her name. Well, you could also do the Madoff one where it'd be like followers get a special, but if they use promo code Bernie Madoff.
Yeah, so I think I could easier get,
or like
I think I can get her to say like the definition of a Ponzi scheme, like, hey, go check out I'm retarded investments. Basically your investment goes to pay like older investors.
It's super simple. This is how easy it is to get paid. All right, so You just go out there and your first money will go in and it waits there, right? And then when another person signs up, then you'll get that back. It's really easy. It's like riding a bus. Okay?
Yeah, so the more people you get signed up, eventually you get their money, and then the people that they sign up, they will get their money.
But it's all about how early you get in, because you want the people that come in after you to get you their money.
We'll have her say, we'll have her read that out verbatim. She'll have no clue what it is even going on.
And then you could word it like super confusing too, where it's like, we gotta
get her doing to be like, but then who did he tell you that to?
Yeah, who did he tell you that? Make sure you check out at Who Did He Tell You That To on Instagram. He's the founder of the company. So check it out. See how many times you can get her to say check it out.
Yeah. And I'll just say you have to read this verbatim, $500.
Yeah.
We should just write up the most fucking confusing thing, but definitely make it look like it's for sure a Ponzi scheme.
And all you have to do is check it out. So just check it out, and after you do this, check it out.
Check it out before the money runs dry. Use code Madoff.
Definitely not. There's other scam companies out there. This one is a scam too, but don't tell anyone. See what you'll get. See what you can get.
And if she points it out, be like, "Oh, that's a typo."
This is not a typo. You really have to do nothing. Just give us your money.
Yeah, and we could just be like, it's we could at the end be like, way better. Have her point at the camera and be like, way better than a pyramid scheme.
This is totally.
I think she's dumb enough to do it.
Well, I think that you could almost trick her more now that I'm thinking about it, and give her 3 scripts and be like, read up whatever one you feel comfortable with, but then front load the 2 with super big stuff, and then make it so she'll pick the short, quick one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if it was in a situation, it's $500, only have to read 2 sentences.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
2 paragraphs. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna read 2 sentences.
Dude, it would be we have to make a fucking
we'll do
put
it
together
live on the next show. We'll write it out.
I don't think there's any debate. She fucking scammed us.
She admitted it to. I deleted them later.
Yeah,
she said
whatever she said made no fucking when she even responded to me today on a different account, which actually the other account has Beersy in the description, but so she assumed that we were part of Beersy, but then she's just what did she say? She said they were drunk, and then it just fucking made no sense. She must be hammered right now.
I wonder if you were an Instagram influencer and it was your job to just promote shit, and what would you do in your normal day? Probably just get drunk.
I don't think Jesus Christ, somebody just ordered 13. I don't think
13.
Her shit sucks though. We just were it was just one of the random people that was on some country girl site.
River, if we had this, I'm not if this was our setup, we're in this room though, but this was just a green wall and we had my other computer, you could just make this anything we wanted. But I mean, it's probably better with green though.
So we could go in the sky.
That'd be fucking sick.
Hold on, I gotta pee.
I have to pee too. Should we go at the same time with the camera? Dr. Disrespect it. Well, so here, sit on this thing. So what is the situation with that? Does he lose his Twitch, or is it just a 30-day thing?
He's appealing it. So they haven't actually said how long he loses it for. They're just appealing. He's appealing. Because the reason why
he did was wrong, though. How do you appeal that?
Well, what was wrong is they broke the law in California. Because in California, you are not allowed to record anywhere where privacy is understood, should be there, which a bathroom, obviously privacy is there. So they broke the law.
So
but
they broke the law, which is probably against Twitch TOS.
It is. It's against Twitch.
See.
But I think
Dr. Disrespect got his Twitch account shut down because he filmed an in real life stream at E3 and went into the bathroom.
And his cameraman
followed him, and he was still broadcasting live. So they banned his channel, which is, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I know he has the G Fuel deal and a YouTube channel, but Twitch is
he's
his mainstream
rich.
of.
He used to be a Call of Duty developer.
But Twitch is his main stream of income.
I mean, he probably has so much money stacked up though. It's not.
I'm just saying it's when Kyle got his YouTube. It's the same situation. Yeah, you'd be like, fuck, or say here I'm gonna go pee.
But what they're appealing is he's gonna appeal the fact that his cameraman followed him in, not the fact that.
Can his cameraman just say that?
His cameraman got fired. He fired his cameraman.
Why didn't he tell his cameraman not to?
I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty self-explanatory. Like, hey, don't film me in the bathroom.
Yeah, wouldn't he know that
it's
he
not
was
like he's doing a
following him
skit.
in?
Yeah, it's not like it's doing a skit in there. Like, he was literally like peeing. Like, hey, don't film me in here.
Yeah, but didn't he know his cameraman was like with him?
Yeah. I guess like you're just like not thinking about it. Like you're at E3, like everyone's fucking filming. You're just like whatever.
Did he get any like legal?
No, I don't think California hasn't done anything to him yet. Because that's who's gonna take.
Why
legal.
does Twitch sometimes just seem to be like?
Well, because Twitch in their rules and like agreements, like you can't break the law, and that was technically breaking the law.
But that just seems so fucking nitpicky on one of the biggest. Oh yeah,
that's mine.
On one of the biggest dudes on your platform that you like.
But he's not like he's big. He's not.
That's. So the thing that's crazy about
I'm not saying about just a hit, but it's just a massive, well-known dude. Like,
yeah.
He walked into the bathroom.
Thanks, Trevor,
like,
for the drink. Or that one that PewDiePie uses, the one that he uses for his stream, whatever. I don't know, gold jacket.
He's saying too much when you guys can't hear him.
Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit? Well, so what I need to do is bring that computer. You got to update everything. So I tried to update it, and it's weird. When you've done Mac for so long, I'm okay with computers. Dude, it was fucking... I was like, where's the settings? Where's this? Where's that? I was like Googling, where do I update my drivers?
It's still turned on, though?
It's still really fast. Everything's fast on it, but something's really loud. I think I need to update the cooling thing.
Did we make those at the same time?
Yeah. I bought a $1,200 custom PC to play Rocket League. Remember, Aaron made fun of me. Aaron made fun of me. He's like, you could literally play any game, and you want to play Rocket League? I'm like, I need PC. I got to play with Kyle. There was no cross-platform then.
Yeah, now there is.
Yeah,
I play on my Switch.
Sorry, I drank that water. I was
It's not water. It's LaCroix.
LaCroix. I was dying here with parchness. We need to get a water cooler in here. A-stat. Okay, so I got some breaking news. I completely forgot. We're 32 minutes into the show. I wanted to lead with this. It's fucking groundbreaking shit.
Better be cool.
I'm going to need a T-shirt, and I'm going to need a product because your boy is sitting second row behind the fucking ringside. All right, so remember 4 episodes ago on my shit list was WWE. I had this whole thing where I'm like, fuck these guys. They're selling these tickets to this pay-per-view that's new, and they're $1,200. And I was like, fuck you. Remember you were going to go with me, and you're like, well, I don't want to pay $1,200. Anyway.
You were going to pay $1,200?
Well, I wanted those seats, but I didn't want to pay $1,200.
Oh, okay.
I thought they would be like, $400, and then it would be like, okay, it's still not probably worth it, but you could justify $400 to sit that close for a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So
I would do it for the experience.
So 2 days ago, I see a thing on Twitter that was... So there's a new wrestling company called AEW. I don't want to get too into it because I don't really know anything about it, but they signed a deal with TNT. So it's basically like WCW back in the day.
Mm-hmm. And
they're on TNT now, and WWE's viewership has just been shitting because they're about to get that new Fox deal. Or they already got the Fox deal coming. So they're about to get a shitload of money, and they already know they're getting it. So they've just been kind of like just putting out a shitty product. Ticket sales for this pay-per-view, a fucking pay-per-view.
Wait, is it pay-per-view WWE?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the pay-per-view, it was the lowest ticket sales. The rumor was it was the lowest ticket sales they've had in the last 4 years. It's at Tacoma Dome. So I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. They're not selling any tickets. What am I going to do? I'm going to go on Ticketmaster right away.
Swoop in.
I'm like, fuck yeah, let's see. So the Ticketmaster app, side note, we don't have a deal with StubHub or any of those people, but they're way all better than Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster, it blows my mind.
I've never bought a ticket for anything in my life.
You have to roll the dice basically. I want seats close. And then I find out that you can go to the main view of it through verified seats, which is owned by Ticketmaster, and it's way better. You can actually pick. But I was like, why would you not make that the default? Anyway, not the point. So I get as close as I can. I start zooming in. I'm clicking, getting a little bit of a boner because I'm like, I'm getting pretty close here, and I'm still seeing blue. I'm still seeing tickets. Fuck yeah. Second row, right behind the announcers. Literally right behind the announcers. I'm like, that's prime time. I'm going to see the seats, and I'm going to be on pay-per-view all the fucking time. Every time they cut the announcers, I'll be that guy oh, what's up, motherfuckers? Anyway, so I click on it, and it's $1,024 still for a ticket. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, this is stupid.
That's
I'm not paying
crazy.
$1,000. But then I'm like, okay, whatever. Then the next day goes by, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go look. But I'm going to see if I can go farther back. Let's just see how much it is. If they're still $1,000. Ticket sales are supposed to be terrible. I go. I click on those one seats again. They're down to $512 a ticket. I'm like, oh, $512. That's maybe they'll go down again. Then I scroll down, and then they have this deal where it's like, if you buy 2 tickets, we'll drop the price from $512 to $250 for the same ticket. I'm like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. So now it's, whatever.
Might as well just get 2, just because.
Yeah. So then I started thinking about that, and I'm like, and then that way someone Venmos me for $250, and we got people to go. So I go through my phone, and I'm like, all right, who? I asked you.
I was last on the list.
No, Ken was out of town. You're busy. Andy has something going on. Andy's brother had something going on. I'm like, well, fuck. Well, I probably would have got to that point, but then I'm like, yo, what? Seth, the guy came for Royal Rumble. I start going through the Royal Rumble list of like guys, and everyone's busy, and I'm like, I wonder if Seth will go. Send him a message, and he's like, "Oh fuck, no fucking way!" Like you can see the text, all caps. Every one of these messages is just like, "OMG, no fucking way!" Oh shit, fuck yeah. Like,
God.
So he's pumped, right? And then I'm like, "Bro, we're about to be like second row on the floor." He thought we were just gonna be like second row up, like in the thing, and he was still down to pay $250. I'm like, "No, we're ringside. We're in the second row on the floor." So, long story short, I get the tickets, and then I go on StubHub just to see. And then I want to see like the resale, and literally not the front row, but the second row, floor B, the 2 seats next to me are on sale right now on StubHub for $2,800 each.
Jesus.
But I got the tickets for $250.
Are you gonna try and resell, or you're all?
No, I'm
show?
going, dude. It's gonna be fucking badass. I don't think they'll resell. There's still a bunch that opened up in our row.
They might when it gets closer, but those people, I guess, whoever hangs. Like,
I'm not going to – I mean, this is like a dream. I've been wanting to go to a live WWE event for the last like 7 years since I went 7 years ago, and I sat on the very front. Even though I haven't been watching, it's just going to be like –
I have to go to a fucking birthday party.
Dude, I'm going to get – oh, man. Yeah. I'm going to need a couple of beer – I'm gonna try and bring a couple of beers these in too, but I might need the Monster one and a low one because I don't know what the beer will be when we get inside.
Oh, yeah. It's probably a 16 ounce.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to get behind. Yeah, just like, imagine me getting like, this is the view right here. Imagine me getting behind with the on fucking WWE. Like, that's such good promotion.
We can snip it out. So somebody's going to have to, well, I guess we could illegally download the
Well, I'm telling
pay-per-view.
everybody right now, too. I know there's WWE fans that still listen to the show because that one dude went and put our DudeComedy sign out there. So if you're watching the pay-per-view on Sunday,
Screen cap.
it starts at 4. Anytime that you see me on there, please record it. It's this Sunday. Yeah, so that's why it was hard to get people to go because I didn't get the tickets till last night, and a lot of people already had plans for the weekend, so they were like, Sunday at what time? I'm like, 3:30. They're like, what the fuck?
It's at 3:30 on Sunday?
Yeah. What time will you be
I
home?
didn't really know it was, fuck.
Well,
I
technically it's
probably
at
could have made it if I made it happen.
Well, there's still seats next to us, I believe. Anyway, it's going to be a good-ass time. I forgot I was going to lead with that because we might as well use the free promotion if I can really get behind them, if my seats are as true as they are on the picture. Oh, and I get to take home the steel chair that I'm sitting on. Yeah, the steel chair with the pay-per-view logo on it.
What?
I got to take it home.
All for $250?
Yeah, and
you could sell that for more than $250.
well, yeah. So people, what I was doing when I was doing the research, I went on like Reddit WWE, or it's like called Reddit Squared Circle, and I just like typed in people like talking about the it's called Stomping Grounds is the pay-per-view. So what happened, and the reason why people were thinking it's selling bad is it was like WWE does the 4 main pay-per-views, and then they do like 4 kind of like half-ass big shows still, like Money in the Bank, couple ones like that. But now that they have like so much broadcast time, they have the new one. So it's like a new pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And it wasn't selling good at all. And it's like, fuck, selling good for me, dude. That's fucking badass.
I'm glad I get to go to a fucking 30-year-old birthday party. So fucking excited.
Dude, then Ken rubbed it into. He's like, you could be going to WWE second row with one of your best buds, but instead you're going to an adult birthday party at work. Oh,
what did Ken say? Ken's a fucking wild card.
Dude, he's so quick. I went to his house for Father's Day, and he's just so quick and witty with like comments that you're like, dude, that was so mean to your wife, but it was so funny at the same time.
Yeah, but sometimes he's just so extreme. It's like who was he? Oh yeah, he was rooting for the Warriors. I'm like, why the fuck are you rooting for the Warriors?
Oh, he's just a wild card, dude.
Yeah.
He honestly probably was rooting for the Warriors for some reason that we'll never know, other than like the fact that he started
Like
it.
he didn't like a picture of fucking
That's what I'm
Kevin
saying.
Durant
The
from
thing
8
is
years ago.
Yeah, and the thing is though is he's diehard enough that if you so we have that group chat and he's still not back in our main group chat strictly because he's holding a grudge against Vocal. Like that's what he's true to what he is, and he doesn't care if he's considered radical on certain things. He would have been fun to go to WWE with.
What?
Who was it? Who was the
We'll
was it a
fucking
girl?
invite him in.
Who was it? I'll invite him in.
I don't know. Dude, this would probably reach outside.
Hey,
It would be funny to do a podcast when this place is like hopping and just get like people that were drinking come by on the podcast.
yeah, we should do it. Have you that podcast but outdoors that I talked about a long time ago? They're actually really popular now. I see them on Twitch or on Twitter like clips all the time. Yeah, well, they kind of copied it, but at the same time they do it pretty well. That's the ones where the guy was like, "Are you with them? I'm not with them. I'm just a
Yeah.
fan."
The thing is, like, that's a lot of effort. Like, do we care that much?
Well, what, you can just do it up there, right here, or right here. I'm trying to talk Kyle into putting a basketball hoop here, and if he doesn't,
I know, but we just got a printer.
this can go somewhere else. It has
Well,
to.
no, it has to have long things on it. It's a big butterfly. I'll have to see. What are you pointing at me for? How much is it?
More
90?
things
the
go
last-
on there.
113?
Call
it.
it what you call it.
We got money
call
left
it
in there?
fucking alcohol.
Okay, well, yeah, if they don't hit us back, we're running yeah, I mean, if they're going to be late and shit, we're running a promo right now. The 16 cans are cool, but I still think it's a commodity. It's not as hot of a commodity as the monster or as the normal 12 ounce.
Yeah.
And that's how fucking the Coors Light special size is going to be. That's how like the White Claw is going to be. It's not going to be as hot as you would think.
That's why. That's what I want to
Yeah.
do. I want to do. So next week I'll do some more breaking news when everything's lined up. But when that starts rolling, I want to partner with you on just the White Claw, and because I know it's going to be a very niche in whatever product. But I think it'd be just fucking fun to just have like something with dudes. So it's like dudes that drink White Claws,
Yeah.
But then you could always double market it too.
Well, there
and
could be
just-
two versions: a high beer one that maybe looks like a Red Bull, and then
Yep.
the version that's just like fucking snake venom ale, which I have a design for already.
Snake venom ale or like Yeti jizz or something like that.
Yeah. No, I feel it.
I just think that I know that is like what you just said. The market is not a guaranteed like bang hitter since it's like a niche-ish drink. But I can tell you that the more and more people try White Claws that are not White Claw believers. I mean, it's almost like people who think that jet fuel melts steel beams until you'd be like, it's not.
Well,
it doesn't.
who was I explaining to yesterday about White Claw? I'm like, it's fucking. Oh, it was at I think it was at the super ghetto softball league I'm in. There, I was like, I'm like, some dude was like, you drink White Claw? I'm like, I honestly
how it always
I just
starts.
drink whatever tastes good. Like White Claw as a mixer with Tito's is fucking bomb.
Okay, so let's lay it all out here. This is how the conversation always starts. This would happen in Hawaii too. And now the dude who I hooked up with a White Claw sends me a picture almost every weekend when he's like, "Fuck, bought another case of White Claws." He's like addicted to them. So here's what the conversation starts with. "Oh, you're drinking a White Claw?"
Dude, it's
Well, okay. What are you drinking? You're drinking, let's say, a Rainier beer, less than 4%. Booze, right? Oh,
Yeah.
but it's light. It's good tasting. Is it though? Not really.
no.
So now let me replace that with something stronger, booze wise, less bullshit, and tastes fucking good.
Yeah.
And it's refreshing. Well, but it's a girl drink. Who gives
But
a
it's
fuck,
not like
dude?
it's not really a girl. Like they design it, obviously to tailor towards girls because there's like fruity flavors.
But I don't
But
think
they're not.
Yeah.
The flavor isn't even like it's just so faint that it just does the job.
So, and then the other thing that I get more and more now that White Claws are getting more popular and not in stores as much because they're selling out so much is, well, Truly's just the same as White Claw. Oh my! If you fucking say that, you have no taste buds.
I mean, they do taste different, but I'm fine with either one.
But you can't tell me that it's this.
No, White Claw is definitely better.
Yeah. Okay, so I compare it like this. I'll give you this. Up here, you have your Cokes and your Pepsi. That's a White Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have like the store brand. That's like that some people really like. That's a Truly. Then there's like the really shitty dollar store Coke brand. That's like this one with the mermaid on it. That thing tastes like just
I haven't tried.
piss, dude. It's the worst. It's called like Bon V or Bon VV or something like that. It has a stupid fucking name and a stupid fucking taste.
But it's just crazy that people spend so much time worrying about what somebody else is drinking. It's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get fucked up. Like,
yeah,
aren't you too? Like, that's like the whole basis of this. Why is it? Like, it's not about, I always tell people, it's not about the path. It's about the destination.
Yeah, exactly. If you can get there in a truck, if you can get there in a supercar, what are you going to get there in? Who gives a fuck? You're going to get there.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the
But-
night when I'm fucking blacked out,
Just-
and you're
yeah.
just like, man, like, my IPA is so flavorful. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm trying to get fucked up. Like, the path of least resistance to me, and that's what tastes better to me.
And,
Like,
yeah.
can I appreciate an IPA here and there? Sure.
No. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Not me though. But here's the thing too, though, and it's like the same thing with fruity drinks at a bar. Yeah, you're gonna have that situation where it's like maybe I shouldn't get a fruity drink because my stomach's gonna be fucking gut bombed. But at the same time, you cannot argue with me that dark ale is gonna taste better than a fucking cruiser. You just can't. The one is made to
But
taste
the thing
good.
is, I won't drink super fruity shit because it fucks, like, messes up my stomach.
No,
So
that's what I'm
there's
saying,
the
yeah.
argument. That's why I like, a White Claw.
Or a hangover. Like, I can't drink 3 Space Dusts and wake up in the morning and not be like, wow, I got a cement brain now. My brain is full of fucking cement.
Dude, any IPA, like, dude, my farts just are fucking disgusting first. That's one of the bigger problems for me.
I had to drink Rivers LaCroix because I drank that Rockstar without eating anything, and you get that feeling in your like mouth where you're like more thirsty. I was about to die, guys.
I usually don't do old rock stars, but that was pretty good. Didn't have that weird aftertaste.
Well, that one was 0 everything too, and I know that you're kind of shooting for the more zeros than the heroes.
Yeah, but it tasted better. I might be on that White Claw grind.
Well, was why the Rockstar, those ones are good is because they put a lot of the sodium citrate in there. I'm not going to tell you why I know that, but you'll know soon enough why I know why that tastes like that.
You guys are going to have to be Colby's first customer for Colby's thing that Colby's coming out with that was supposed to be here 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's a long story. I'll talk about that later.
It's the most ghetto fucking...
Well,
I mean, I get it.
I know I fixed it too. I ended up just doing it the right way. It was just a funny situation that happened at the end, and I was just kind of like more posturing for the future, being like, well, this isn't how it's going to fucking run if I have to do a reorder, because I'm going to be like, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
It's just, you guys fucked me. Anyway, long story short, that's funny.
Hold on, let me do a quick HR check. Amanda, River, are you guys hungry? You can go get food if you want.
HR check.
Oh, okay.
What time is it? Oh, it's 2. I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock.
We're 48 minutes deep. It feels like we've been doing this for about 6 hours. Probably just because my anxiety slows down time.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said I'd like to take my shit on the side. Do you pay the
Dang,
electricity
Latinos
bill here?
with Attitude has 11,000 views in 15 minutes. That's my boy right there. Let's see how many
So
people
the video that Kyle just posted,
Mine says 160.
so the video Kyle just did is he punched a hole through his drywall wearing all monster stuff.
Yeah, we literally got into the, well, we kind of explained it, but we literally just got in this office and we started off not just one hole. We had to put 2 holes in the wall. So Colby, I punched it in the stairs, and so we cut the whole back side of the wall out. So when I punched through, Colby could hand me the beer. And, so we went on the assumption that our friend Bryant can fix it and make it look like nothing ever happened. But I think the holes are small enough where they can just do the screen, like, you know how you do the screen over?
Yeah.
But we definitely fucking blasted through it. And we tried to soften up because I punched the backside just to see how hard it was going to be.
Well, you could go through the bigger hole and then put the the screen and everything. And
Yeah.
then patch and then.
Well, the
on
screen goes. I don't fucking know how it works.
But then on the other side, you could just cut that piece of drywall. You already
Yeah,
have.
I've done it. I've done drywall repairs before when my dog decided to eat the wall, and it didn't turn out that bad. But I'm still gonna have Bryant if we're still friends. I'm sure we're still friends. I don't know. You never know with that guy.
Well, he's just knows how to like do the mud quick and whatnot
Yeah.
and texture.
We could
it
just
out.
leave the sticker there and then see if we can get away with it.
Well, yeah, you could also get a bigger sticker too, and make it so it doesn't look as
Yeah.
obvious. There's a whole. Well, that's the thing though. This all had to start as something. Remember the guy that took us on here a long time ago was like, "Oh yeah, this was all concrete," and then we walked around and got this all built. I wonder how much that
So all it
cost.
is just open. It's probably not that much, but you just frame it out with however you want to do it. Like if we wanted to, like if we really wanted to, we could add a whole nother level right above us. But I like the tall ceilings.
Well, I think it's cool. I just think if it was me going back in time, I would have took this staircase and put it like there.
Yeah.
So then this was. But I get it. You know,
But
it's very aerodynamic-ish.
yeah, where they remove their farmer sign, it looks pretty fucking shitty.
I don't know. I think if you could, I know we already talked about this on this episode, but if you could get this somewhere
God
and put
damn it,
up here,
dude.
it'd be fucking sick. What?
The guy to do the training for the fence is there.
Oh, do you have to go do it?
I don't want to. It's fucking weird. Like, dude, just crank it up to 3 notches and give her a good shock, and she'll be good.
She'll figure it out soon. Well, if you have to go, I mean, we went
Let's see.
52 minutes. Oh, so this is another thing I read. I read in the comment. It said, I love how these guys talk, or they always say, like, we've been going for an hour and 10 minutes, but then the video comes out at 48 minutes. Well, the reason why that happens a lot of the time when we're not in the same place is because the Zoom will start and it will track that for like 10 11 minutes, and then when I hit record it still says 11 minutes and then 12, even though it's really only 2 minutes. So we'll be like, oh, we've been going for an hour and 10 minutes, and then we'll stop and I'll upload the video and it'll be 48 minutes. Well, it's not our fault. We thought we were going for an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, shit happens. Let's just let us have fun. And now I got to figure out what.
Let it be. Let it be.
Well, let's shut it because I have to go. It's to train our fucking dog so she doesn't just take off running.
You know what I always say about that, man? Dogs run.
Shut her down.
One last thing. StitchFix.com/DudeComedy. Bigger thing. WWE fans, Sunday, Stomping Grounds. Anytime it goes, announcer shots or camera to the, what would that be? Opposite stage side. If there's a camera there, be looking for the guy in the Beersy shirt.
Get him. Record it. It's good seeing you.
Nice
We're going to
seeing
get
you.
that
Nice.
Instagram
Oh, we should do it
bitch
this close one time. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
with me right here, and you can twinkle my balls.
This will be a good thumbnail.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
Bye.